Almost like I said, it was a monumental victory for Japan because the United States was heavily favored, even though the Japan women were rated pretty high coming in. Yeah. But it was an upset, and they wanted to shoot out. The only thing, Cici, I don't like, these women worked so hard. I think it was 2-2 before they got the win, before they wanted to shoot out 3-2. Why do they decide it with a shootout? They line up and they take shots at the net, free shots. I'd rather see them keep playing it out until somebody scores, until they just fall out. And then somebody just scores. This is what I would love to see them do. You know what I mean? Until they fall down. I could do this. Look, see, I can't. See, we're gonna. Cause see, I can even do it. Now, if I stand here like this, and fake like this is the net right here. I'm standing here like this, and look, this is all they do. The poor goalie's there. That's why we should have had Scurry, because Scurry could deal with the pressure. You know, if somebody just standing right in front of him taking a free kick, and all of a sudden, you know, it's in the net, and the Japan won, and everybody takes shots. But the Japanese woman, she hit the big one, and Japan won. I don't like that. I want to see him play it out overtime, until somebody gets it. You know, dead tight. I don't care. I want to see him falling out, just trying to get it crawling. If they have to push it in with their hands, I want to see that. I want to see them endure like they do in the NBA. 1 overtime, none decided, tied up. 2 overtimes, tied up. 3 overtimes, the Mamba's ready. 4 overtimes, the Mamba's fresh. No, this is what I want to do. That's what I like to see them do.
Yeah, that's exciting, right?
Yeah, this is how you do it. But Japan, unbelievable, monumental. My American women will be back because we play it better than any women in the world. That game, and we'll be back again. We'll be back. Just to be there is great. You know, just to be in the finals was just an unbelievable feat for the American women. But hey, they should have took Scurry. They said Scurry already. This is politics steps in. I hate when politics gets involved in sports. They said, Scurry, you had your time. I believe her name was Scurry, the goaltender from UMass Amherst. She's unbelievable. They would have had her in there. She would have been right on top of things. You know what I mean?
So what do you think? Because of the
politics gets involved because somebody said, I want this girl. I don't want that girl. Give her a chance. Wow. It's like you come in with a resume for a job and you're heavily qualified, you know, a graduate of Harvard University, graduate of Harvard graduate school, law school, and you walk in, you're trying to get a job at a law firm, and the other guy walks in. You know, he went to Peabody College, and he walks in, you know, he doesn't have all the education you have, and they tell him he gets the job because of nepotism or because he's friends of so-and-so and he's friends of so-and-so. So you, Miss Cici, the one who's overly qualified, you walk away with nothing.
Oh, I understand.
You know,
but that's not fair.
It's not fair. It's not fair at all. That's why we're here to make a difference, to bring things up like this, you know. To use it, you know, bring examples up like this of unfairness in our society today. Like we did Monday. You did such a hell of a job.
Oh, thank you.
Man, I gotta tell you guys, you know, I'm happy to be back, but I'm happy to see you, Cici. But after Monday, she finally found her place on my radio show. She's unbelievable. She's been great since she's been with me. It's been like she's been with me for 5 years, but she knows how to push my buttons. She got me Monday on the radio show, and she was pushing me like I was a robot, like I was the Tin Man in the Wizard of Oz. And she was just pushing my button, sitting there, and she sits up after an hour and a half, and she looks at me, and I'm slumped back, so you know, and then she caught me off guard, and she goes, Clyde, you have the professor, and you have the farmer. Okay, which one's more important to our society, the professor or the farmer? So I said, they're both very important. Then I said they're both very important. I love both of them. One brings us good vegetables, you know, and something we need, good brain food, you know, and vitamins, you know, for our body to work, because, you know, it's a huge machine, it's a huge house, and, you know, I always talk about that, but we won't go there. But so he's very important, and especially for our children, because now in our society today we're trying to get rid of fast foods. Even McDonald's over here across the street, even what they're doing right now, they're going to apple slices, and they're going to a lot of salads and fruits. This is where we're going, whether we like it or not. This is where we're going. And they're talking about locking people up if their children are obese and they're not doing a good job as mentors and role models. They want to lock parents up now if the kids are all heavy.
That's right.
You know, so you like that?
I like that.
I kind of like it too in a way. I really do, because I'm tired of watching kids are very uncomfortable, walk around, they get frustrated, they beat up on other kids because they're mentally distraught because of the extra weight. And then a lot of medical problems come after that. But anyway, Miss Cici said, who's important? So I said, I said they're both very important. I put them both on the pedestal. And then she came back and she says, well, Clyde, they both have heart disease. And there's one heart.
Heart disease.
Who gets the heart? And so I said, the professor. And she said, why? I said, because of class. Because the farmer's considered in a lower class than the professor. And this all led to a whole philosophical thing about class and race and opportunity and everything. That's why you got to tune in Monday and listen to SCNI with Clyde on Cambridge Community Radio. Cambridge Community Radio is the, fill in the blanks. And you got to listen, 2 hours. You got Angel, my girl, she's in there now. She's a beautiful woman. She's got the reggae sound. You got Lloyd Smith, unbelievable. And those two, I just mentioned those two names. They're just phenomenal. If you watch Cambridge Community Television, you know that pillars here. Angel and Lloyd Smith, they're unbelievable people. And they do radio shows as well. And there's so many people that do radio shows that bring it so well. And I know I'm leaving a couple of names out, but they are. But those two are prominent in my mind because they do such a great job.
Yes.
On their radio shows. Angel with the reggae tunes. Angel ain't no joke.
And they were a lady, right? And they were met.
Angel will wine. Angel will go. Everybody knows Angel in the community. She's a pillar of the community.
Wow. I got
she's one of the board members here, one of the huge board members here, plays a huge role here. And I love Angel. And Lloyd Smith the same way. Lloyd's my good friend, you know that, my guardian, my mentor. I love Lloyd. Sundays, Lloyd. It's Belive, 7:30, 8 o'clock. And then Lloyd on Monday mornings after me. Lloyd's a captain. Lloyd walked in Monday.
Special character. He has the long beard.
Oh yeah, Santa Claus. You call him Santa, you call him everything. Great actor too. PSAs are fabulous. Positive with children, working with children, positive advice for children. I've seen them all. I've seen he's so impressive as a man. And his body of work here has been over like 25, 26, here's Angel, 26, 27 years. And it's just unbelievable. And what I like about this whole setup here now, you can actually walk up to the window. I'm actually going to go outside. I remember camera set up, the main camera. I'm going to go outside and start dancing with the community. So if you want to dance with me, when we get rolling, we get all juiced up, we get everything connected here, really tight. Cici will stand in and she'll keep hosting. And she'll say, Clyde was outside dancing. And when Clyde finishes, he'll join me again. And she'll just keep rolling, keep going. But we're going to have such fun. This place is beautiful. I'm telling you. I'm happy. I've never been so happy. Remember we talked about fulfillment, Cici?
Yes.
And I want to know about your. First, tell these folks about your fulfillment. I'll get into mine. You know what mine's all about, and I'm quite sure they do too as well. But tell me, I'm going to throw it on you now.
Okay.
What do you tell me about your fulfillment?
My fulfillments.
Right.
My fulfillments should be based on helping people. As I say, helping people. For some degrees, like educated people, and help them to grow up faster, right? And when they smile, when they have the achievement, and that is my fulfillment. Okay. That is my fulfillment and my happiness. When
you see they reach the goals.
Yes.
Right. Their goal, right? Yes. And what you're teaching them. Yes. Like in terms of, because I know you're big on teaching young people and people in general of all ages Mandarin.
Yes, that's right.
Am I correct?
Yeah, you're right.
And so, and you heavily work at that because she was out there sleeping in the green room. Unbelievable. This girl works hard, night long. I'm telling you, unbelievable. And just such great work. And this is what it's all about. So that's your fulfillment, seeing people achieve.
Yeah.
This is great, really is. It's really great. I think one day somebody's going to get married right in front of us off these windows. I love this. Maybe we cover the marriage sometime right outside. Unbelievable. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, they have a very big window, and if you
are interested, I love it.
You can just stop by, right?
Because it's all doing shows like this. I always said it's about I like to have people look in my eyes. Like we do the 2-hour radio show. I believe we'll be simulcasting soon, so they'll be able to see us too, look at us too as well when everything gets connected. But I hope you enjoyed the show. Those in the community that listened to the 2 hours of the show, since it was a beautiful show. And so next Monday, if you missed it, next Monday, 10 to noon, we'll be doing the radio show, SCNI with Clyde, the electronic version. And I think we'll be able to be simulcasting, and my friends on the worldwide internet tune in, and CCTV Cambridge /web stream. Get online, then webcam, and you're right in online. And go to YouTube. Cici will talk a little bit about that keyword, Clyde Hicks. But this place is beautiful, man.
Yeah, and also like you can always contact with us, right? You can send emails to us.
CCRCambridge@gmail.com. CCRCambridge@gmail.com.
Yeah.
It's the same feeling I always seem to get around.